Okay, now the trading side of my Slaprock plan. Now to give you a little history on trading. Uh, about a year and a half ago, I was in different MLM things online and not making a dime at anything. Seemed to be every time I turned around, either they wanted more money for this newer system or they just didn't have a plan to help new people like myself generate leads into sales, into commissions. So I got pretty much fed up. Now, Slaprock Plan has an MLM side to it, and I developed that not too long ago because I came back to it because I saw some other videos on a mentor that I could really relate to. But for the online trading side, the binary options, I went after I had my ill experience the last time with a network marketing company. I went out looking for something that I could do just by myself, where I could make money on my own efforts. I didn't necessarily need anybody on a team in my downline to generate any kind of income. So I thought, and I found binary options. Basically, it's online trading. Some people call it gambling, but it's not. It's just like stock. It is, you're investing in the stock market, which specifically the foreign exchange currency market, or forex market, which trades the world's currencies, and you trade through a professional trading room, which is called Night Owl Signals. And because of the name, they have two different training times. One's in the morning and one's in the evening. Since I currently still have a full-time job, I chose the evening one, hence the word Night Owl Signals. And what it is, it's an online webinar chat room where a professional 10-plus year experienced trader teaches you how to trade. He has his own charts, his own indicators, and you trade with him. And you can take, he calls out a professional online, at least one trade per night, and he has a better than 75% win rate, or 70 to 75% win rate, which means you win money, you get an investment 75% of the time. And he always shows you why stuff fails, and you can ask questions, but you earn as you learn. Like I said, the room's called Night Owl Signals. It's actually through ClickBank, which you sign up from. But the big bonus is he offers a free trial every Tuesday. It is a Monday through Thursday room. They don't trade on Fridays. And it's for an hour and a half per evening. Let's see, I'm in Central Time, so for me it is 7:30 to 9 p.m. He's in Florida, so it's Eastern Time. So technically, by the website, it is every night, Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 10. And he shows you with news on the Forex exchange market, how that affects the market. He gives ins and outs of it. They talk. We have fun. It's not all about trading. He asks personal questions. People type in chat. He's the only one speaks that you can, hear. But there is another online trader that's been in the room since the beginning, who comes on the mic. He's a very good trader in himself, and he helps give another perspective of it. And their whole purpose is to show you and to teach you how to trade so you can do it. Plus, they just introduced a new service that if you like his charts, but you want to trade other hours than what he's actually in the room, he offers his charts 24/7. It has the same indicators. All it is he's not there. I haven't joined that myself, but I plan on doing it in the near future. It's an additional monthly cost, but it's not very much at all. The current cost of the room is, don't quote me on this, it'll say on the website, it's around $87 every 2 weeks, which breaks down to a little over $10. It's about $11 per session. And on a plus side of that also is, because it's through ClickBank, you can actually get your own referral link to show other people's, and you can make a 50% commission, which means, well, like I said, you get somebody to come into the room, start joining it we get billed every 2 weeks through ClickBank, and every 2 weeks you can potentially get $40 some commission. So you bring 3 people in, you're trading for free, plus you're making money. There's many people in the room that actually makes money from the commission side of it. So that's just an extra bonus on it. But basically, trading does not have to be complicated. I used to think trading is something done by people who went to school for it, the brokers, that it was some kind of magical, some kind of really sophisticated, complex system to where you have to have all these numbers, crunch, and that's why you see all these people who have no hair, stressed out all the time, you know, the whole horror stories of the stock market and the market in itself. It's not. With Night Owl Signals, I actually found that it's not that complicated. There are certain things you have to pay attention to, correlation, time of day, if there's news impacting. There are trends, there are certain patterns that repeat themselves that you can actually see that over time, to where with all that information to you, you can make a very, very informed judgment and actually make money trading online. Because this guy does it professionally. There are many other people in the room that do it as a good source of income. There is people that trade as their primary source of income also. So it can be done. That is my ultimate goal as I'm sitting here talking to you through this video. My ultimate goal is to build online business, both the MLM side and the trading side, to where I can do this anyplace, anywhere as a full-time job and only have to work maybe a few hours each day if I want to. They teach you bankroll management. In other words, you have to invest money into an online broker. They recommend certain ones that are, quote, big dogs, which means they're big enough to where they won't try to scam you. Well, some of them ones will what's the word I'm looking for? Will kind of whenever you put in actually get into a trade, the entry strike point, they will fidge with it a little bit. The readout will be different than what his says. That's why he says stick away from the big dogs. Plus, I'll tell you right now, when you get into an online broker, do not take any kind of bonuses. A lot of them will say, hey, you deposit X amount of money, we'll match it 100%, 200%. What they won't tell you is by doing that, you lock into their broker, which means you have to trade usually 30 to 40 to 50 times what you actually initially deposit. Okay, for example, I got into one of the bonuses because I didn't know this early on in one of my brokers that I have, and I invested a few $100s. They doubled it. By doing that, I actually have to trade like 30 times that value before I get access to withdraw it of my own money, you know. So to make kind of number sense, it came out to be like I have to trade $12,000 off of a $400 initial investment in order to get that money back. In other words, over the time, I have to trade $12,000 worth, winning or losing, before I get access to my account to withdraw any of the money that's currently in there. So I'm locked in for quite a while because that's a lot of trades. And they don't tell you that. They'll say, well, we'll give you free trades, so in case they lose, you don't actually lose your money. That's all the same thing. They'll just lock you into their broker for a specific amount of money that you have to trade. So don't ever take any kind of bonuses. Plus, they also offer these, you get these calls from senior brokers of the online broker, senior account managers, excuse me. And they'll want to invest for you. They won't want to do, don't do any of that, because an online broker is actually there to make money, obviously, and they make money when you lose trades, because you invest your money, it loses, they get the money. But if you win, they got to pay you the money. So you understand where that comes from? So they'll say they'll do a few good trades, and then all of a sudden they'll get you on a big trade, and then they'll lose. Think about that. So you'll get them kind of things. Just ignore them calls or whatever. But it's not that complicated as far as doing this for yourself. The night owl signals takes the whole complicatedness and simplifies it real easy. And it's, I could go on and on for hours about how good this service is. I've been using it for a few months now. I actually joined it last year for a few months, but had some financial issues come up in my personal life, which I had to cancel it. But I came back as soon as I can. And like I said, I show you when you get on my list, either side, when you just get into the Slaprock plan, this is part of my proof to show you what I'm doing and how I'm doing at it. I show you the winning trades, I show you the losing trades. I show you some of the trades I take myself that win, sometimes the trades I take myself lose for certain reasons, because I'm still learning myself. And we all have to lose. We all can't win. You know, it's part of the learning process. So I show you that in my emails. If you get in, I have a Twitter account, I have Instagram, I have Facebook. So I post all that stuff because I'm trying to bring in people, so I make money. Heck, we're all here to make money. But I'm also showing you that I'm real, that there is some ups and downs. And just recently, as I'm making this video, last week we had a fluctuation in the market that nobody could expect. We were in a good call, and I wound up losing like $150 total out of these trades. That set me back a little bit. And this next week I had a profitable week, but I haven't overcome all that loss yet, but I'm working towards it. And that's how it does in trading. It's kind of up and down, but you're continually moving up. So it's like a graph, kind of up and down, but the overall trend is up. That's the whole thing with bankroll management, which he strongly teaches and stuff like that. So my advice is, if you're interested at all, click the button below. It'll take you actually to my through my link to the site Night Owl Signals. You can look at it, read about it, but go for the free trial Tuesday to actually see on a Tuesday night what we do. And you're in there and you'll hear his voice. His name's Chris, and you'll see the chat. I think you'll see the chat of the other members. They're all over the world. Some of them are actually on here early in the morning, depending on what time zone they're in the world. And we're all trading together. There's strategy tabs developed. There's different strategies developed by members in itself that he put up because they're good. And you have access to all that once you get actually in the room and subscribe to the membership. It's well worth it, and you will develop a skill that will eventually make the market your personal ATM, which means you can sit down at certain times. You'll know the certain times of the day to trade. You can look for certain setups, and it only takes one good trade, and you can make hundreds of dollars in a few minutes, as little as 60 seconds. I watched a guy make over $600 in 5 minutes off of one trade. Actually, screw that. Sorry language. Scratch that. It was 10 minutes. So break that down. There is awesome power in trading online. It doesn't have to be as complicated as you thought. So click the button below, investigate Night Owl Signals. If you have any questions, email me at slaprockplan@gmail.com. And I don't know what more I can say. I'm running out of time on my video. So thank you for watching this side of my Slaprock plan, the trading side, and it could become one of your most powerful arsenal money generating things you do. And it only takes a few hours a day. So go check it out. I'll thank you for watching the video. I'll see you out there. And I wish you massive success in anything that you do. So that's it. See you on the next video.